Humanities, the cultivators of society, the influencers in society. We're talking teachers, history teachers, artists. Now, you don't get more influential than the artists. Politicians. This is where now influence becomes authority. Well, it becomes legitimized, you know. And then I guess this is the part that strikes the nerve when I spoke about the 3 M's: the missionaries, the church, the religious organization. And yes, I say church because context, I'm in South Africa. Therefore, at face value, if I'm now to examine my reality, I'm the first the first spiritual influence or religious influence, or the when it comes to the religious aspect of it, to the spiritual aspect of it, the at face value, I'm not dealing with Islam, I'm not dealing fundamentally with Judaism or Hindu or Confucianism, I'm dealing with Christianity. Although the influence may be quite similar, it pretty much religious influence, the religious doctrine is usually the same. It's usually the same political tool. It's funny, in politics, religion is a tool. You know, politics is the study of power. There are a lot of definitions as to, but in a strict, informal sense, look at it this way. Politics, for educational purposes, is the study of power. This is where influence, culture, when the streets, the influencers, the artists, whoever influences the artists now is going to influence society. That society will now think a certain way and will ascribe to certain policies. You know, will turn certain things in that culture into laws, and then therefore the politicians. You see, still we're dealing with humanities. We're still dealing with the human psyche. You know, psychology is a part of humanities. Now, the most controversial part of humanities, or when you speak of humanities, where people stop listening, is particularly the religious, the theology. Remember now, religion. Why? Because it is responsible for the shaping, for the cultivating of the mind, the aspirations, the goals, the law. Isn't it funny that in our judicial places, South Africa, Christian Dutch influence, Roman Christian Dutch influence, British English Anglican influence, they built our schools, they influence our medical system, but particularly, this is, you see, when you're dealing with the humanities, you're dealing fundamentally with the workings of the mind, of the social mind. Power is the study, politics is the study of power. Power is the ability to define reality.